Welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, where we explore all things books, business, and bullshit. My favorite bees. I'm your host, the fairy coin mother, Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, season 3, episode 7. I am girl Cinquanta Cox-Smith. And I am, as always, glad to just be back on the mic another week. Happy Friday to you all. I hope your week is going amazing. I hope you are knocking out these fourth quarter goals. My board is starting to look less and less and less and less full. I am living the life of repetitive work. But also living in a moment where I don't have to do much every day. And that's very rewarding and relaxing at the same damn time. I'm excited that you guys have been listening and tagging me. If you do not see me super present on Facebook and Instagram, and if you see a mistake in one of my posts, let me know, because I am trying to schedule things and not be as active come November. I kind of don't even want to look at Instagram. Like I said, I already deleted the app, and I have been using it from the desktop and via the web browser on my phone, because it does make it harder. So that should make me want to stay away from it. But sometimes I get the weakness and get the itch to scroll and look at the shade room, okay? Because that's where I get all my giggles at. The shade room did me justice. One morning this week, I was just tickled because it was some funny posts on there. So I do get my daily dose of laughter from, social media sometimes. So if you guys know of any funny pages that I should be following on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, when I can log in, send them to me. Let me know. If you're on TikTok, let me know. If you're on Instagram, just give me a follow. So when I am active, I can interact with you guys. Do not feel bad if I do not respond. I am just in a place of minding my business and just relaxing. It's all about my family and myself. So I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just really at a level of peace, and I don't want to be disturbed. Okay. So you guys know what time it is. It's time for our rapid fire question of the day. All right, guys, it is time for the rapid fire question of the day. And the rapid fire question is, if you could talk in your sleep, what would you say? So this question really made me laugh, because I know for a fact that I talk in my sleep, because my dreams are so real. I feel like I'm having a conversation even when I wake up. I feel like I wake up and I just had this surreal conversation. I can touch and hug people, and they're really, truly in my dream. And it's crazy, but I would probably most of the time be cursing somebody out. I just know I'm cursing people out of my dream. And they're always so vivid. I feel like I'm there, and I see people I haven't talked about or thought about in a long time. But I know they say your subconscious mind. And for one, sometimes, don't let me get into talking about dreams and stuff and theories. Sometimes I just feel like some of my childhood memories are mixed with my dreams. So even though I have not talked to certain people that I may dream about in a long time, I think my subconscious mind is replaying possibly events that had happened with these people that kind of like connect me to that childhood memory. I don't know, because it's like I haven't talked to or seen this person in so long, and I have this dream. So sometimes the dream be getting good, and the conversation just follow me right on out my mouth while I'm asleep. And don't let me get to swinging, because that's a whole different ball game. Wow. I sleep hard. So, that's what happens. So when I go ahead and put the question over on Instagram on Saturday, make sure you let me know, if you could talk in your sleep, what would you say? Hey guys, I want to know if you are registered to vote this year. If you are not, you need to do that today, ASAP, right away. Okay? Even though this is a presidential election, there are many more candidates on the ballots besides the president. Go to Ballot Ready for a non-partisan guide to your entire ballot. From there, you can compare candidates based on their stances on issues, biography, or endorsements, and then save your choices to use when you vote by mail or in a voting booth. So you can even request your absentee ballot or make a plan to vote early on election day. This election matters. We matter. I matter. Make sure you have a plan to vote and vote informed, okay? I know COVID has taken things, away from us. We're afraid to go out. We're wearing our masks, but you guys need to be ready to vote this year. Look for your local website, find information of where you can register to vote, and get your voter's registration card and get ready to send in your absentee ballot, okay? Go to ballotready.org and enter your address to make a plan to vote and be informed. So the topic today is abundance of ideas. There is a quote: as I focus on the abundance I already have, I attract more. I'm going to say that again. As I focus on the abundance I already have, I attract more. So abundance for me is why I will never run out of ideas. I have been making t-shirts since 2009. You know what? Scratch that. Actually, I've been making t-shirts since high school, probably even possibly middle school. I was the one with the paint and the scissors, cutting up everybody's shit, painting on everybody's shit, probably on some jeans as well, cutting that up too. I was the one that people would come to get these services. Okay. So I was a hustler way back when. And I've been publishing my books on KDP and Create Space since about 2014. Y'all probably tired of me giving these dates, but this is just to remind you that nothing has come super fast for me. You're finding me now at a point where I've already been working at it for basically 10 years now. So, you're seeing me now and you're like, oh my gosh, you're doing so amazing. Yes, I still have low numbers, but that does not change the fact of my work ethic, my consistency, or how I show up. Okay. So I've been in these streets, and I might be in these streets for a while. But again, I am growing at a rate to some that seems like I just got this success, but nope, to me, I've been working forever. And that's just a testament of how I've been, just doing it in this business. I was able to get paid on all of these websites for years, whether it was 10 cents, a penny, or thousands of dollars. So, whether it was fast or slow income, there was income coming in. And, there's a lot of people who are advancing in the industry with me, who started with me right now. And of course, like I said, I've proven to be consistent, and I am in a hare and tortoise mindset, right? So slow and steady wins the race for me. That is just my way of looking at it. I also find stuff that I can do every month better in my business. And that's because I have time to correct it. I have time to fix it and make it better. When you were to just instantly go viral, it doesn't really allow you that cushion to grow comfortably. And I'm not saying it's not something I want. Everybody wants to just hit it big, but it's like, ooh, am I ready? I'm not going to say when I'm ready, it will happen, right? And it won't be something that I force. So I'm not talking down on myself or on my business saying that I can't go viral. I don't have the potential to go viral, because I know if I was to put out a certain type of content, it would do that. But I'm just being smart about how I want my business to grow. And I like to control certain things. So this is an aspect of my business I want to control, because it's the closest, it's the baby. Okay. So my print on demand business can go viral and I can give two shits, right? It can go viral and it doesn't matter because it's consistently making me money. My main business is like that thing I want to hold close to me, and I want to grow it at a rate that I enjoy, that I want to continue to see and flourish on. And I want to be able to do all of the things and necessary changes in that business. So when it gets to that, whatever type of business I want it to be, it's good and I don't have to worry about it. All right. So that's kind of, how I feel. So, but it is true that everybody wants to go viral. Everybody in the t-shirt game wants to go viral. And I don't know if right now is a great time to go viral for the t-shirt game, because you know what happens? Right now, there's a national shortage of t-shirts, hoodies, hats, sweatshirts, and so much more. So lots of people are sacrificing the price that they love for the availability. They're sacrificing that lower quality or lower price shirts for a higher quality, higher price, and either having to raise their prices or take a cut on certain things or disable certain products from their business because of this shortage. So, and then also let's talk about design. So everyone wants a trending design, and trending topics can be amazing. But they also come with lawsuits, right? Depending on how you put it out there. Now, here are a few questions that I will ask myself for you guys just to get out the information that I need to. So when people copy my products, how do I feel? I feel like, okay, maybe I have a good idea. And maybe someone else was already thinking this and they just happened to put it out at the same time. When Instagram peers who follow me reshare people who copy me, how do I feel? I feel a type of way because I feel like if you purchase from me or you've seen this and then you go on to share anything that says protect Black women and men, it's like, dang, sis, you don't fuck with me like that? That's how I feel about that. And it's weird because I'm like, dang, nah, I know I had this first, but okay, girl, I see you. It makes me feel away. When people want to work with me doing the exact same niche or brand that I've started, how do I feel? I feel like it's a slap in the face, but then also at the same time, I feel like I should be flattered. But when a known brand, like say you come to me and you say, oh girl, I want to do a brand about making money and networking, I will look at you like that is exactly what Coins and Connection is. So no, I can't work with you. No, I know I won't work with you on my brand because this is literally my livelihood. This is literally how I make my money. So why would I agree to work with you on the exact same thing that I have? Now, people may say, well, it's your friend, you can help them out. But why would my friend want to do the exact same thing as me? My friend can make a t-shirt business or do a podcast, but why would it have to focus on money and networking if I already got that squared away? Friend, if you are good at something else like fashion or designing, won't you make that the focus of your business and not money and networking, just like mine? So it's a difference. Especially for the people who will be out there, you'd be like, y'all don't want to help or support your friend, but say you got a candle business and your best friend always buys from you, and then all of a sudden she creates a candle business with the same scents, and you looking at her like, really? So you couldn't make soaps. You couldn't make bath bombs. You had to create candles with similar scents to mine, and your packaging looks similar. Like, that's different. That's like you just basically order my shit, study my business so you can do it for yourself. And if someone was to get mad, you can't say they're hating. You literally hijacked my brand and made it into your own, but we're supposed to be friends. So that's an example. So before all of these questions, I truly felt betrayed. I feel like it's showing me I'm walking in the right path or walking into my destiny, which complete abundance because I always receive more of where that came from. So remember that I no longer feel betrayal. I feel flattered. I feel honored. I feel like if it is in them, that business will flourish and it will bring them as much abundance as they desire. But also, if it's a complete clone or a copy, eventually their ideas will stop and the abundance will stop. Not trying to be a hater or just say some rude stuff, but just know that I know my ideas come, and I always have more of where that came from. More of where that come from. More of where that is coming from, because This segment is called Q Money Bag Thought of the Week. All right, the Q Money Bag Thought of the Week. I have another quote. It says, if opposition scares you, then purpose ain't for you. But if opposition makes you level up, this message is for you. And that is from all the way. I'm not going to say. From the one and only Sarah Jakes Roberts. She is the gangster minister, okay? She my woe day, all right? That's how I be feeling when I listen to her. She be reading me, she be gathering my edges, and I am part of the delegation, so she be talking to me. So I am going to say this in love, right? So every time some dumb shit happens to me and I go into hermit crab mode, y'all know the little hermit crabs, they start to go inside their shells. I come back with another genius idea, right? So opposition helps me level up. It makes me level up. It makes me go into beast mode and come back to fuck shit up. And I'm sorry if this went over your head because I quoted a pastor and cursed in the same breath. And if that bothers you, this podcast ain't for you. Until next time. Thank you so much for listening and subscribing to the Coins and Connections podcast. Don't forget to leave a review and join the conversation over on Facebook and Instagram using the hashtag Coins and Connections. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Cinquanta Cox-Smith and at Coins and Connections. You can shop all merch at www.coinsandconnections.com. I love you more than I love this podcast. Peace.